Thank you. All right. I wrote it down. I'm going to read it, but it is genuine. So, yes. So, first of all, I'm Bryson Camfield. I'm the best man, if you didn't already hear that. I'm honored to be a part of this night. This has been an amazing night of celebrating, and I want to make sure we thank everyone involved in planning it, especially Tim and Lynn Cornwell and Rick and Jane Holland. Thank you guys. All right, so I've been lucky enough to have been good friends with both Chris and Rachel since high school. Chris and I both went to the Meridian School District since we were young, but our friendship really started taking shape once we got into high school. We bonded over music, movies, school classes, leadership activities, and mutual friends. We also bonded over TV shows, especially the weekly get-togethers all of us would have called Office Nights, where we'd watch The Office. Everyone remembers that. Every week. One story from high school that proves Chris is a truly great friend through the good times as well as the bad is also a very embarrassing story about me, because it was a really bad choice on my part. But senior year, we were both on the track and field team as throwers. We were throwing the shot put. We were just practicing. I think we must have been bored or something, but I had just thrown, and Chris was collecting the shot puts that I just thrown, so he was out, about towards the end of the room. And for some reason, I thought it'd be hilarious to find a rock that's like right here and throw it at Chris, just in his direction, just to kind of mess with him, just to get some friendly competition and stuff. But this rock was no pebble. It was pretty good sized. So my plan was just kind of throw it in his direction, playfully. But however, when I threw it, instead of landing at his feet like I wanted it to do, it hit him straight in the forehead. So, yeah, it was a really dumb move on my part. So Chris looks up holding his head and is just kind of like, what was that? So yeah, this is seriously the least proud of myself I've ever been. But Chris forgave me, and we try not to talk about it until this day. But, yeah, this is it. Yeah. So senior year of high school is also when Chris and Rachel first met, like we've heard, and Rachel went to Ferndale High School, so it was really exciting for the rest of us to be able to welcome a new member into our group of friends, an exciting new other high school member. That year holds some of my favorite memories, and I'm very glad our relationships did not end there, obviously. After senior year, we all went off to college. Chris went to Western Washington University, and Rachel went to Boise State for the first year. However, after 1 year of that, Rachel decided to come back to Bellingham, like we've heard, and go to Western, where they'll both be graduating this December, which is really exciting. Yeah, education. So I went to Northwest University in Seattle. So throughout these past 4 years, during the school year, I would only be able to see them, periodically. But one thing I noticed every time I would come home to visit is how much the relationship was continually being strengthened since the previous time I'd seen them. Very noticeable. Through all their apartment changes, different jobs, classes, trips to the gorge, and different groups of friends, college was the time that they truly became an amazing pair. Chris, you were the best friend a guy could ask for, and I have no doubt you're going to make a really great husband. You are kind, driven, and one of the most genuine people I know. And Rachel, you're a sweet, determined, and fun-loving perfect match for Chris. You both are so blessed to have each other to walk through this life, and I know we all can't wait to watch where you go and what you will achieve. So everyone, thank you. Let's raise a glass to the new couple, to a long and joyful life for Chris and Rachel Holland.